Hello Capricorns, I'm Christy. You're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will resonate in the future, because obviously it's not happened yet, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Capricorns this week? Okay, Five of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands underneath. Queen of Swords with the Lovers underneath. Oh. Seven of Cups. I'll clarify these cards in a second. I just want to get them out. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. I don't know why I just got the saying come through, and it's not a saying, but I just got come through, okay, watch me then. Like, something's gonna happen, you're gonna go, okay, watch me. Like, you want to do something just because someone's telling you you can't, or someone's going to tell you can't do something you want to do, so then you're even more amped up to do it. Because with the Five of Pentacles is being like left outside in the cold, kind of ignored, just feeling a little bit alone at the start of next week, this week you're coming into. But the thing is, with the Ace of Wands underneath the deck, to ground this energy, there's like a fire being lit within you when you're left alone. When you're left, and it's not necessarily being left alone, but there's just something where you're not being given the, maybe the help you needed or the help you expected. If you expected help from someone, if someone, I don't know, it's almost just like you're being left out in the dry. You're just being left out. And instead of you kind of crying about it, you're like, alright, okay. Didn't expect that, but do you know what? Now this is what I'm going to do. And you get on with something. I don't know what it is, but there's like a fire, there's a spark within you that's born from not getting something with the Five of Pentacles. Moving into the Queen of Swords energy. Queen of Swords is all about speaking your mind, being very, very good at articulating your thoughts. Very humorous, very funny energy. She's, because of how smart she is. Now, man or woman, doesn't matter if you're a man or woman watching this, but it's just the energy of the card is the Queen of Swords, as always. But don't... I don't know what I was about to say then, that was weird. Queen of Swords just basically can be a little bit sharp sometimes. So that's... just be aware of that. There's nothing wrong with speaking your mind. Just be aware that it could come across sharp to certain individuals, or maybe you're used to people in your surrounding circle being quite outspoken and quite blunt, because there's something here where you're going to realise you might be a little bit blunt this week. It might be fine, but it's just something that's coming up for some reason. Seven of Cups here is about taking a mask off. You could have had a mask on that was a bit snappy, because I'm looking at this, it kind of looks like a crocodile. It's not a crocodile, but it looks like it. And he's taken his mask off. So you could have a mask on that was a little bit snappy, or there's a little bit sharp, or like to protect yourself, to like a defense mechanism in a way. But you kind of can take that off now. You can speak. I'm feeling more and more like there's something about you being more honest with the Queen of Swords here. You're very much, instead of being blunt and honest to a degree of, oh, I know the right thing to say right now, that's going to dig deep, that's going to hurt that person. Not that that's what you do, but it's just you know the right words to use, or the right phrase, or you just had the right thing prepared, like you just know. Instead of using it for that, there's something here where you're going to use your ability to communicate and honest, like to communicate from your truest self is what I'm trying to say. To communicate from the most grounded place of where you're actually at right now. And this could be communicating with your family, it could be communicating with a loved one, with a partner, but there's something here where you're like, okay, well, I'm clearly brave enough to speak whatever's on my mind. Maybe I've been speaking the wrong things. Maybe I could speak more from what's actually going on with me, rather than trying to, I don't know, it doesn't, there is something here where you're very good at communicating if you were to use that. And Eight of Pentacles here, this could be to do with work. This could be you going, oh, I'm actually a lot braver than most people. What if I could actually write my thoughts down and share them? What if I could make money? What if I could start an article online or a blog or whatever it is? There's something that you could actually make money from with the Eight of Pentacles. There is actually a consistent stream of income that you can create from your words or from your truths or from what you know and your ability. It's just, the main thing I can't emphasize enough here is there's something about being very unbothered by others' opinions of your words, and it's going to really pay off for you to kind of dive into that deeper, because not many people are like that. Not many people have that courage or that unbotheredness that you kind of have at the second. So use it. I'm going to clarify the Five of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. I said defense mechanism because the Five of Pentacles came out. Oh, sorry, with the Queen of Swords I said defense mechanism, but it's in your energy with the Nine of Wands. This is wounded warrior. Wounded, you've been hurt before, you're expecting it to happen again. With the Five of Pentacles here, there is something, when you get left out, there's something here where you're just not getting either the support you need, want, are expecting, and when you don't, you're like, okay, I don't know why I'm getting like you're going back into your shell or something with that Nine of Wands. Don't. I'm getting don't sink to their level. So whatever's going on with you, don't sink to their level. Don't shut yourself off. Because there could be an energy at the start of this week where you want to shut yourself off, but don't. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. There you go. This is financially independent. You've got your money coming in, but it's the money that you're gonna generate. Generate's a weird word. The money that you're gonna find yourself in, I don't know. With the Queen of Swords, it's coming from your words. It's coming from your intelligence. It's coming from what you're saying. Some of you, I'm really getting something come through about an article. There's an article, so I don't know if this is to do with your job, or if you genuinely are going to are writers and you're getting something published, but there's money coming in. Clarifying the Seven of Cups, the World, wrapping up a cycle. See, with this card I said you could be a little bit snappy. There could be something making you a little bit snappy, and you've got the World card. Like, the World is wrapping up a cycle, finishing something, completing something, putting something. If your life was a book, or if this part of your life was a book, closing it and starting a new one, right? That's really cool. I don't know, it's some type of defense mechanism, some type of thing that you say, that you do, or just the way that you are gonna kind of go, ooh, I like these parts of me, but there's a sense here of me maybe not liking that side to me. I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm not gonna be that person anymore. Some of you watching this, you're watching like, what are you on about? Maybe that part's not for you, okay? But there is just something. You're wrapping up a cycle of some type of mask that you wear, some type of piece, and it might be a tiny piece of yourself that only a certain few people see, but you know it's not you. You know it's pretend, or you know it's to protect yourself. But there's other ways to protect yourself other than without having to be someone you're not. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Five of Wands. Oh, some of you are like the drama. Am I the drama? Like Eight of Pentacles is your job and your consistent income. There's something coming in where you will be booked and busy if you're not currently. If you're like, where's the work, where's the business, it's coming in. With the Five of Wands, you might somehow, there's some type of drama when it comes to your work, but this is good because I'm smiling. I'm feeling good energy from these cards. So whatever this drama is, it's actually going to draw more attention to your business, or it's going to draw more attention to your work, which I like, because I feel as if you might this is about time this happens. I don't know, it could be a conflict with, if you own a business, there could be a business similar to yours, but you're in competition to them, do you know what I mean? Like Burger King, McDonald's, I don't know. But like that was a really bad example, I'm so sorry. But yeah, there's something here where, why did I even say that? Sorry, that's so weird. That's so random and uncalled for. Funny. Eight of Pentacles with the Five of Wands, basically. There's a little bit of drama, fighting maybe, around work, but you're gonna make it work for you. You're gonna make it go, oh, I can use this in my benefit, right? Everything in life you can kind of turn around if you choose, and that's exactly what you usually do, is you're going, oh, this could work out well if I... It's like you're making... Life gives you lemons, you're making lemonade, basically, and I quite like it. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thanks so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Little Tarot Tuesdays.